Hey everyone, I'm back from
Ooh, child, listen. Naturally, the voice within me that's speaking to thee. Am I really what you want? Am I really what you want?
I know this vlog is kind of late right now, but I had to recover from Gen Con. You guys probably have saw my video from last year where I was a Gen Con recipient. It was a grant to give BIPOC folks the opportunity to come to Gen Con, and they give us money to help pay for like housing, food. And they gave us so many opportunities and interviews with like game developers just to like talk to them. It was a whole amazing experience, and you only can do that one time. So this year I was brave enough to apply for as a press badge, and guess what, your girl was press. and press, I would not like that. But I enjoyed my time as being a press person at Gen Con, and I wanted to talk about my experience with it. Just in case if any other folks like next year want to be press or do press, this is like content creation and everything with them, and like what does it entail really. So let's start off. So with press, they ask you a list of different questions, obviously follower count, viewership, and like what are you gonna do at Gen Con? Like like how would you bring Gen Con press? And I was like, and I said I was gonna vlog my experience. I'm gonna talk to game developers. I'm gonna be at panels. I'm gonna do the press shebang. And the press shebang is as I did. I went to the press room first, and the press room was amazing. It had every board game known to man, and what was amazing, it had their booth numbers on there. So if there was a game that we played back there, and I was like, well, I'm thinking about going to get it, I just wrote down the booth number and I went to the because it was already there. And like, and all those game developers are so nice and amazing. I got to chat with like Cast Entertainment. I got to try talk to my friends over at Free League, Brotherwise Games. There's my home is right there. I'll put a timestamp because I did a live stream showing off my whole haul from Gen Con. So like there's a timestamp, so if you just want to see me talk about yapping about everything I got from Gen Con, here it is. This is just all information about being press and everything. So after that, before you go to Gen Con, you're normally is on a press list. And on the press list is a lot of companies reaching out to you. It's like, hey, we're gonna be at Gen Con. You have the opportunity that you can schedule an interview with our game developers and stuff. It's like it is a lot of emails to shift through, but like what I did, I picked the top 5 companies I was really wanted to chat with. And then there was also some emails where there's like we have demos and review copies that you can take home. You can apply for those and they'll tell you like yes or no if you can take them home. Just make sure you do your due diligence and you review the game you get, and make sure you read the press kits and the media kits and make sure it goes with your brand and your vibe before you just said, hey, I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna take every game that's made. Like, no, you need to know. Like, well, most of these games are like board games and companies that I really love and care for, and like people I'm gonna collaborate with. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that they have given me to talk about their games on my platform. So you'll be seeing a bunch of separate videos about most of these games back behind me. So it was amazing to interview Matt from UVS Games. We got to talk about basically the future of like TCGs, because there's so many TCGs out there and I'm trying to get into world. So talking to him and talking about like the new products, the IPs they're gonna do. They're doing like JoJo, they're doing Tekken, and obviously UVS Games is also connected to the legendary Riftbound also. So so that interview will be coming out later. We was sleeving cards and yapping, so it was like a little quick interview thing, and it was really nice and fun to do.
It is called a Showdown deck,
Yes.
and it is a 2-player starter deck that came out with the most recent Vendetta release.
Yeah. That's amazing. I was like, we thought we seeing your roadmap for 2027
for Universes.
Yes. It's like So I got to do that opportunity. I got the opportunity to talk to Z-Man Games at Asmodee about their new K-pop Demon Hunter board game. You know me, I'm a K-pop girly, so I was very excited to be able to talk to them about it. Brotherwise Games, they gave me a copy of their miniature board games on a shelf. It's up there. You can probably see it. My hand. I'm gonna circle it. As it was like I made a short video about that'll be posted out later. Also, uh, it was just amazing. And then I got invited to the D&D Tower. Sadly, I was not able to make it into the tower, but I saw that it was tons of fun. There's so many crazy videos of it, but those are amazing opportunities that being press has gotten me. And I wanted to make sure that I was able to like yap about it, show my experience with it. So it was really great and it's wonderful. And also going to Gencon, having this opportunity, just getting the badge alone, I was able to be a part of so many panels. I got to be mostly like a lot of marketing and influencer panels, because that's like my bread and butter. I love talking about marketing and influencership and like how to like come up into the space more. What warmed my heart a lot is I try my best to schedule at least 30 minutes after every single panel I did to leave people some questions, because sometimes we yap a lot in the panels and stuff, and then we look at down time, it's like, oh, we only have 5 more minutes, we only have time for one question, and some people have those burning questions. So I like to, after panels, to have those nice 30 minutes of just like chatting with folks. And I got to chat with so many people about, and I love seeing like the passion in their eyes about wanting to be in the space and how can they be in the space. And it just warmed my heart that I can help them. And it's just like, it's like a mostly like, it was like a we did it moment for me, like just to be able to connect with folks. And I know a lot of the folks that I got to talk to this Gen Con is going to do very well in the space, and I'm hoping to check out most of the stuff that they're doing. So that was amazing. I got to be part of my first ever like comedy style improv show called as from Pathological Games. They did a show called Liar's Trivia, where basically you do they give you a trivia question that may have a real answer, but they're gonna give us 4 fake answers and we have to defend ourselves. It was very nerve-wracking because the way we did the judging is like the audience had to clap for you, and one time I got no claps, which was rightfully deserved. That I got no claps, mind you. It's because I didn't know nothing about the Dalai Lama, and I'm so sorry everyone. I just don't know anything about the man, and so I couldn't come up with anything clever about him. But I'm very grateful for my friends over at Pathological Game. Make sure you go check them out. They have an amazing Australian web series if you want to check those out. It was a wonderful experience doing that. And then also later on, I got to be part of my first ever horror actual play live of Call of Cthulhu. I got to play a like a sports prodigy lost in the woods. It was like very Yellow Jacket style, and I felt honored to be in a wonderful all-film cast playing that. We was in the Union Station Grand Hall. It was gorgeous and huge. It was an honor to perform on that stage. It was amazing. And then I got to go to a couple of evening parties. Got to go to Dagger Heart's Darrington Press little networking event. It was amazing to talk to like-minded creators about what is our future? What is our future with like Darrington Press or Dagger Heart? It was amazing to go there. Same with the Wizards of the Coast party, same way. Mixing with other creators as like-minded. It's really nice to have that small space. And it was really nice to see a lot more BIPOC and diverse people attending these events. It's like we're finally gonna be in the room where it happens more and more, and I hope to see this community of BIPOC folks, people growing and growing, and this was just one of the first steps. And yeah, and then one night I helped plan with Foes and Fables a Blood of the Clock Tower. If you guys don't know what Blood in the Clock Tower is, it's a social deduction game. You have a script, there's demons and every whatnot, and like it's just everyone has an ability. Even if you get killed, you're still in the game. You have a boat. I love me some Blood in the Clock Tower. I was like, you'll see a couple episodes of me on Foes and Fables playing Clock Tower, and I was like, I really want to play in person. And guess what? I got to play in person. It was like 20 of us, and it was chaotic. I had a southern accent. I was a sheriff. Like, here's some clips from it.
Look me in my eyes.
And you claimed I was somebody else.
Oh, yeah, not a
And then I asked you if you was an outsider. You said, I'm far from this town. And you know what else far from this town? Hell!
It was amazing time. Something else I love exploring at Gen Con is they have a BIPOC lounge. A BIPOC lounge is just basically, it's a lounge, of course, for BIPOC folks. But in there, they have snacks, they have water, sodas, coffee, board games galore. There's always somebody in there doing demos of their games. And you know me, I love supporting small Black independent businesses. So you know, I was up in there testing out all the board games and like TTRGs that folks had and pitching, and it's all thanks to Rose Gotland, their foundation that supports BIPOC folks. And I love that they do a lounge, they do a BIPOC mixer. There's so many events to help you network and help you grow in the space of people that look like me. And I'm very grateful that they have that every year, and I'm grateful that Gen Con is taking these initiatives to grow the space and community more and more every year to help out the BIPOC folks. They want us there. I feel more safe there every year. So I'm seeing the changes, I'm seeing the growth, and I'm very excited to see how further that Gen Con's gonna take the BIPOC space and communities. And Gen Con, it's just a wonderful experience. If you want to be press, make sure you plan your days out accordingly of what you want to do as a content creator, and make sure you schedule time to organize your footage and what you want to do. Once you have that game plan, you're golden. You're gonna be the best press person known to man. Like, if your goal is to just talk to just game developers and just edit those interviews later, you got that. If it's just to do street interviews, if it's just to vlog it out, I've been telling people, like, if you're gonna vlog about your experience of being press, make sure you talk about something about being press. And so I just want to talk about my little experience, how I went from being a Gen Con recipient and got an opportunity to talk to the leadership of Gen Con, game developers, and just had the honor for doing this, and now upgrading to being press and get to talk about them. I feel like I'm like a little bit of a success story with them, and I want others people to experience that too. So next year, apply for either the grant recipient or apply being press. You got this. You are a content creator, you have amazing ideas, and I know Gen Con really wants to hear from it. Any convention really wants to hear it, and you should do that. So yeah, so that was basically my whole Gen Con experience. There's gonna be a little bit of like footage I'm gonna put here towards the end, and then I'll actually gonna attach my Gen Con haul towards here in the end also, so enjoy those. And thank you, I'll see you guys at the next convention. I'll be going to Dragon Con, and then after Dragon Con I'll be at PAX Unplugged. So I'm excited to take you guys on this journey with me. So bye-bye. And I'm back from Gen Con. It was a wonderful experience going there. I was like, this is my second time going. I'm mainly like a PAX girly, going to these style of cons. And as you can tell, my voice is going out, but I really wanted to show off my haul ASAP and whatnot. So if you guys saw my socials, I sent that a lot of my stuff is in a laundry basket. Well, it's like, it was the easiest way for me to carry, because I sprained my ankle recently and I didn't want to do multiple trips. So I just decided to do one big trip and put everything in a laundry basket. So we're going to go through my laundry basket full of stuff. The real question is where to start. Yeah. I was like, this is a cool program I got to test out. I believe it was at PAX. Unplugged last year. They're from uh Asmati's games. And it was really fun playing this game. It's called Mystic Curling Club. They did a Kickstarter on it that was fully successful. Very pretty. Look at all this. Like witches and stuff. It reminds me a lot like Hexai, so I was like very intrigued on getting this game hardcore. And I'm very grateful that they gave me a press review copy. So you probably see me playing this later on with a couple of my friends of mine. So I'm very excited for that. So it's a club. But it's like you basically have like it's basically playing curling but with your dice. Yeah. So you have more uses for your dice in this game too. I'm very excited for that. So I'll put that off to the side. And what's next? We can talk about my friends from Cass. I did a couple like Tamagotchi videos for them, and they're wonderful people. So I'm very excited. Hi Tara. I'm yapping about Gencon. I was like, so next up I have One Piece Escape from Egghead. They make so many different styles of One Piece. I was very grateful to be part of the Dawn of Liberation playtesting for the the virtual versions of it. So I was very grateful for that. And so like this is another one that you can grab. I was like, I haven't had a chance to try this game out. I was gonna do a demo of it while I was at Gencon, but I didn't have time. But I'm very grateful that they gave me one to take home, and I believe there is a virtual one of this, so I may grab my buddy Sean and we probably do like a live stream of it, talking about it and yapping about it. I was like, keep it on the Kess train. I also got this cool. They also have a lot of cool selections of play mats and stuff. I got this Sonic one because I am a Sonic girly. I suck at unboxings. But I really like it. It's really big. And it's upside down. There we go. This is so cute and really nice. Really nice quality. Put it on I have a desk in front of me because we're gonna do some other unboxings later. And then another one from Kaz. Bibo. It's like a finger connecting game with the wood peg. So you will need multiple friends to do this. It's like almost like it says connecting hands via fingers, a whole new kind of balancing game. So yeah, it's like one of the style of balancing game. I will see this, not gonna lie, I see this as a type of game that I would see on Squid Games, and I'll probably get killed by it. But yeah, as I'm gathering a lot of my groups of friends together, and we're gonna play this game together. There's this game. It's called Necromancer. I was like, my friend won the game and gave it to me. It's from Cobalt Press. I really love the folks over at Cobalt Press with it's like Tales of the Valiant and stuff. They're really good at a lot of teachable G games, and I haven't played some of their board games yet, so I'm very excited to dive in these board games. But it looks like it's almost like a trading card game. I think so. This is giving Munchkin energy. Cause that's what I thought first when I first saw it, but I never played Munchkin either. But it's the same company. Oh, you talk about this one. Pathological. This is like almost like, if you love Cards Against Humanities, then you would love this game. If you love like in reality, I should say, if you love Jackbox Party Pack and you love Cards Against Humanities, this is your game right here. I had the wonderful time to work with Pathological Games on their comedy live show. There'll probably be some short form content of me that's gonna be popped up on their pages soon. But yeah, this game is they're gonna give you real life trivia questions, but you have to debate the wrong answer to your audience and get judged by them. And then there's always 2 winners each round, but you can either make peace and each y'all get a point, or you can double nothing and keep on furthering debating yourself. So I love Pathological, so go check them out. They also have a cool Australian web series that y'all can check out if you want to learn more about the game and stuff, and it's really popular and I really enjoy them. Those comedians are freaking hilarious and stuff. I was like, so yeah. Oh my god, is that the smoking glue guns? Hi Whitney, I hope you travel very safely to your hotel. We yapping. Oh my god, knees been Taylor. Oh my gosh, all shucks. I hope you're doing well. I was like, I hope that everything went well with your Gencon life. I'm at my midpoint. Yay. Is that the Abigail the nerd I see there? Hello, everyone. I'm just showing off my haul. Oh, my badge. I finally found my badge. It's in my laundry basket. I just woke up. Are you doing okay? How are you feeling after your first Gen Con? Sorry if you see my shorts. I have stuff like everywhere, gang, because of me trying to be organized. But let's talk about Invincible. I feel good. Our flights today were wild, but we're home and all set for the next. Oh my god, why was it wild? Did you have like a lot of delays? I'm very excited still for this. I'm so tired. I still need to drive 3 more hours. Ew! I'm sorry, Whitney. At least you get the rest for a little bit. Go home, rest. I was like, you worked hard, you deserve that rest. But I'm very excited for this. For Free League. Free League worked with Invincible and created a whole Invincible collection. And they gave it all to me. And I'm so excited to yap and talk about it. It's like, would I make my GM debut with Invincible? Would that be crazy? Like make killer superheroes? Make my own versions of the boys? And they gave me an extra copy of the rule books, and I think I'm gonna do like a giveaway because I'm gonna be doing a lot more like mutual aid streaming and stuff with the rest of the impeccable squads and stuff, so we can raise money for our hotels and parking and stuff. So I think I'm gonna give away that extra copy of the book is what I'm deciding to do. But yeah, I'm excited to make a review of this game. This is the DM screen that they gave me, GM screen. So they're like, they handed it to me to say, so you can have more Invincible, like everything. And I was like, oh, lit, thank you. And then in the starter kit, it comes with, it's a whole map and then miniatures and like, they have character, like pre-gen character sheets that you can play with, dice. It's beautiful. I'm very excited. Sorry just to get overexcited there. And remember, this game is rated 16 plus. Right there, it says right there. So Abby, you can't play. I'm just kidding. took an hour this morning to get an Uber, and we got our gate right at the boarding, and then we were stuck on the plane forever before they took off our next flight. The flight attendants were very concerned about something in the middle of the plane the whole time. I was like, oh my God, that sounds insane. Why did the Uber drivers hate y'all's area? Yeah, I thought we should dive into some dagger hard action. Oh no, I'm dropping everything over here. I thought I had this better organized, but I guess I didn't. And that's on me, and I'll take this L. Meanwhile, my weird ass is working on at Pissing is a free action sticker. And I thank you for doing the Lord's work, Whitney. We all need that sticker. I'll put it on my ass to give you pinup photos if you need it. I was like, I don't know, they just kept accepting the ride and not leaving their houses. That's so... Yeah, Taylor, I'm just easy. I'll do it. I've done be wired for anything to get that bag. And make sure y'all go check out Smoking Glue Guns and use code Black Power to get a discount on all your dice accessory needs or cup chairs. Let's get to it. The moment of truth. Dagger, Heart, Hope, and Fear. And Bard card. Very grateful. I rolled on Sunday and it was like, if you roll a crit, you get it for free. And I didn't. And it just felt bad for me. So it gave me one. Dagger Heart, you got the Bard card. I got the Bard cards. Look at her. Look at this artwork. I was like, they was like, pick a class set. And I said, the one with the hot lady in front. I'm very excited. Like, I guess we can open up these bad boys because the box busted open because I'm a mess. I'm a mess. And like, you know, fun fact game. I played my very first Bard ever recently. I have never played a Bard my whole life. But cards. I'm such a great influencer. You guys, am I influencing you to get cards now? I hope so. Oh, they're fire me. And by they, I mean me, myself, and I will fire myself for being an influencer. I should have had scissors. See, I'm not good at this unboxing stuff. And in reality, I don't know where I would find stickers at. I mean, scissors. I want Dagger Heart, Hope, and Fear now. And I'll only purchase it because of you. Thank you. And make sure when you write a review or tell all your friends about it, say that the Spunky Taylor recommend this. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm doing a great review of these cards. This is sick. Ew. Sorry. As guys said, now I'm looking at it. Like, I got all the ancestries up in here. Ooh, I really like this orc card. It's like, I'll be starting like a baby GM series here soon and stuff. And I think I am a physical GM. I love having like physical tools in my hand to help me GM. I love props. I guess you won't call it resources, supply. What other synonyms there are? I like it a lot. Inspirational words, tell no lies. And then also, I got this special edition card called Candy Can. And I told Johnny that I'll play this Ancestry the next time we do a game together. But like, it's made by Tells and Twist. And also it's an exclusive card. And I thought that was really pretty cool and lit. I was like, but yeah, Darren DePress has been killing the game with this. And I've been very hype having this. Hope and Fear. I've been enjoying my time with Dagger Heart. I mainly play with the Bitten Crew, which I should check out on Tuesdays on Crit Hit Chronicles and Talking XP's channel and stuff. Amazing cast and whatnot. I hope I'm influencing you to go check them out. I think they show how to play Dagger Heart very well. I know there's also another show, Fallen Atheum, that Whitney puts on. Y'all should also check those out. Them out. Yeah. There's a lot of good adventures out there, so I would like to dive into Dagger Heart a little bit more and become like an expert of it. Because I'm not an expert of 5e either, so don't ask me any questions about 5e. I'll be like, rule of cool. I'll be breaking the game and I don't even think we're playing D&D anymore. Not gonna lie. I'll put this onto the side. Usually I'll have like lo-fi music play in the background and stuff, but I'm gonna be editing using this and be an influencer and editing this later and put it in my Gencon vlog as I talk about being pressed for Gencon. Going from my video idea, like hear me out everyone. My video idea is I want to talk about the difference between me becoming a Gencon grant recipient and turning into press. So I want to talk about my journey with that. So that's why I'm not playing the lo-fi music, and I'm sorry that it's awkwardly quiet and you just gotta hear me talk and yap. But yeah. Next up, I don't play Magic, but every artist known to man was selling handmade painting token cards for Magic, and I love collecting tiny artworks. Like these card sets, sexy as hell. And like if you need to know who made those, there you go. I was really hyped about these cards and stuff. What I'm gonna do with it, I have a photo card display up here, so I'm gonna put them up there next to all my K-pop photo cards. So we're gonna be doing that jazz. What's next? Ooh, in the Backpack Lounge, I won this game called Retrograde. It reminded me of a video arcade. It's like asteroids in the back and stuff. So I'm very excited to play this with my friends also. It's in English and in Espanol. This is Retrograde, is a fast-paced arcade dice game. Race to roll your dice, claim your targets, and blast the evading, strategizing to unlock power-ups and take on the bosses. Can you get a high score? Maybe. We'll see and find out. Oh, not right now. I don't know why I'm just gonna open it, but calm down, me. Next up, I visited my friends over at the Plus One XP booth. They're an amazing company, and I love to work with them more often. They always give me the hookups of the latest and best TRPGs out there. And I'm thinking about doing a series about like they do a thing called RPG Sign of the Month, and I have it, and I want to start like breaking it down on my own way. And so I've been doing it because I was like, I think everyone should know. It's a really cool tool. Like, I think it's like I only pay 10 a month. You get a digital copy of it. It's like 20 a month. You get you can get the physicals mailed out to you. And that's a really good freaking deal, in my humble opinion. So like the first one I got here, salt. I was like, it says salt of the earth, but it's called the earth on here. Survivor is carved into the flesh, written in blood. This could be a 2 to 5 players plus a GM, so minimum 3 people if that's the way you guys think. Magic clings only to the dying breath, and survival demands ritual sacrifice and hard choices. This is like a very brutal, old school tabletop role playing game with like the combat, lead dice pool mechanics, and infantry system in growth. So it sounds like it's a very unforgiving system, like Mothership, like I fight to survive. But yeah, but you are desperate and scared and unyielding. Your role is to carve a story into the dying world that wants to forget you. Every choice you make is the risk that takes shape of your legacy. Ew. Where's Sean at? I think this will be Sean's lead. Dreadnoughts. I've been hearing so much good things about this one. It's a horror pirates kind of game. It's a maiden voyage. I was like, I would love to do this. And I was like, and again on here it says it's touchstones. Power is like mothership kind of energy, and you know I'm a mothership lover. Chivalry bromance. Do I need to say more? Do I need to say more, gang? Go get your copy today. The Primage of the Sun Guard. A messenger calls the Sun Guard to ride the ancient roads, and you're the only one who can still follow. This is a solo TWG journey about quests, temptations, and codes. Very excited for that one. I was like, Mondo Fantastic. To play, I was like, this is a high-spirited, high fantasy slice of life, vignettes of a medieval city at the crossroads of a magical world. This is a 2 to 5 player plus a GM, so minimum of 3 people needs to be to have this game process. To play, you'll need a deck of cards, dice, pencil and paper, and of course your imagination. And this is also part of the Zine Club ones. And like this one, I was like screaming for joy when they gave me a copy of this. Werewolf and Android is a 1 to 2 player game where one of you guys is a werewolf, the other one's an android. Like the werewolf's not good with technology and the android's not good with nature, but you guys are like a buddy cop kind of energy just to solve mysteries together. And I was like, and I think you guys heard of Sued Wardens. It's like I've been seeing so much gameplay of it. The Kickstarter was a success. I was like BIPOC owned it. I love it. I love it a lot. I've been watching so many gameplays because I believe Candace ran a game recently of this, and I watched it a bit of it. So I really like the gameplay, and I really love this artwork. Look at that art. 10 out of 10, amazing. And speaking of artwork, I really love this game called the Prince Thousands Quiz Starter. Yay, Dragon. This is also a 2 to 5 player game plus GM. We are a crew of the Prince of Hounds. What did I say? The Prince Hounds, not Prince Thousands. Don't mind me, gang. I can actually read sometimes. But there's like with the Prince of Hounds, contact holders with the fantasy goddess, the edge of the world. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not fall in love. Well, good luck with that. I fall in love hard and fast. But yeah, +1 XP, they always have the good TWGs out there. So I'm excited to dive into those soon. Next up, Kira Demon Hunters. And I feel so very grateful for the Asmodee crew and Z-Man developers for letting me get an early copy of the K-pop Demon Hunters game. I'm very hyped to play this game. I got to try out the demo. It's just basically it's like a higher card game, and like it comes with like a little explanation on everything. What does everything mean? Everybody gets one of those, so it has like reference sheets, I believe is what it's called. But yeah, it's basically almost like Uno or like War and stuff, so you're just trying to be number one. I was like, bye Abby, thanks for dropping by, have a good night, you rest well. I was like, I miss you very much. I believe this is our tracker. The tracker device. But yeah, not about to like sit here and like best say in the game. But this is not what that's not what we do here. Not right now. I will explain the game and stuff later. Like pick some chips. But yeah, I feel honor and stuff as a K-pop girly and love board games girlies have access to this game. I'm very like hyped about this. So you're gonna be sick of me with this content. Oh no, I packed the bag wrong. Oh no. I was like, and then I got this really cool patch, Etherite. I talked to them about like some of the charity games I was part of and everything. And they was like, do you want a patch and stuff? And I was like, sure, I'll take one. So I got this coffin patch and stuff. I have a jean jacket, so maybe this will give me the way to just sit down and actually have a cool patchy jean jacket. I don't know how to pronounce this. Is it called like done up? It's I don't know. They were just passing these out, these mini versions randomly outside of the stadium. So I haven't opened it, and I don't know what this game is really about fully. It says adapt your hand, the dude up game, free mini version, play set of cards, same value, beat someone's set that's a done up. The cards return to the player's hand, rotate and change the values for better or for worse. Create new combinations to win. So it sounds like maybe like a Uno game, but every side of the card is different. But I was like, but I'm just looking for tiny things. Like, look how tiny this is. Like, this is my water bottle. If you need that size comparison. Tiny, like my thumb. The size of my thumb. Oh, my water. Thumb. Okay, so. That was like all play. Druid, actually, I said all play. Druid City. Give me this guy called Sky 5. Press your luck all the way to the end of the rainbow. Draw a card, collect a new card, and pass it and repeat the colors. So basically almost like a Uno kind of style game. It looks very fun, very probably quick and easy. Like a pick 'em game. Like this is like a card game I probably put in my purse. Almost like a flip 7 kind of energy to carry around. I was like, my friends over at Brother Ride's Game gave me a copy of Cosmere. Store Bought Starter Set. I'm very excited to see Mistborn. I wasn't able to try the playtest of the Mistborn during my weekend, but I'm very excited for this. But it gave me like a really condensed like rule book is in here, 48 pages adventure. That's like pre-generated character sheets. Like this is a game that you can pick up and just go. This is like something for me, like a beginner GM should have. And I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for this. I'm very excited to dive in, and I may play test it with some friends of mine here soon, and I can give you guys a review about how that went here soon. So yeah. If you guys saw the announcement, like to go back to Darkheart, but Roll and Play Press is doing a very large book for Darkheart one shots. That's exciting. But there's a sample here of one of the one shots that you can get. It's really nice and free. It's really cute. It's called Strike at Midnight. So heck, maybe I'll run to keep that. Look at this butterfly, ready to go fight God. But next up, my friends over at Studio Woe, they make these dice that are scented. Smelly Bones. I have so many other dices already right now. One of the dices I did a photo shoot with was their blueberry dice. That is like when I edit Taylor post a picture of you looking cute with blueberry dice. Over here you will see like blueberry dice and stuff. I modeled with it in a blueberry muffin and stuff. It was very fun and eatable. So I got Blaze of Grass because I need to touch grass, but I don't want to go outside. And then Pumpkin Pie. So this is two. I'm very excited. They smell so good. Like I want to eat these dice so bad. Not the grass, but this. The grass one, I got it for the meme because I'm into K-pop, and they always be like, you better go touch grass, and I'm like, no. But now I don't have an excuse anymore because now I have these dice. No. Dice, yes. Put that up there. And then I'm very excited about, what is this? Oh, cute. All right. I spent this shirt, this Yeehaw shirt. I guess I want to support a Black artist. And she made these cute little cards, like trading cards. And I love it. But next up is one of my favorite tools using as a baby GM that one of my friends let me borrow one time. Story Engine. They help you create a world like this. If you suck at world building and need to build, this is the product for you. It helps you with your brainstorming process. If you have writer's block, you need to build something. I'm very excited. And they also give me a deck of like World of Blight and Shadow, so like more so like for horror or cyberpunkish, just like and stuff, creating a world in a horror-ish world. So I'm very excited. So like a game that I'm doing right now, I needed help building a certain setting, and so I use this to create that. So I'm very excited to show you guys that process later in short form, but this is one of the coolest thing, and I appreciate Story Engine for giving me this so I can tell them what's up. Smoking Glue Gun Whitney, they made some cool magic card little small pocket notebooks and stuff. They was for $10 and stuff. So if you love magic and you're not worried about a magic card having holes in it, then this is for you. And I got a Zula one. I really like a Zula. I really like Avatar. There was so many varieties. It was so overwhelming to figure out what to pick one. to hit the bottom of our pile here soon. If you guys saw like the like Wizard of the Coast, they passed out some cool, cute freebies. Like this cool dice, like a card dice. Like they did like a whole thing called D&D Tower, and they had a whole carnival and stuff. It was wicked cool to see and whatnot. I wasn't able to attend. I'm gonna regret it for the rest of my life, and I'll go jump off a cliff because of it. But with all the videos and pictures that everyone has sent me, it's pretty dope. It looked really dope and really cool. So yes, but I'm very grateful that they still was able to give me a dice, and I love it. And then Dorian Forge. If you ever go to the Dorian Forge booth, if you sign up for the email services and stuff, they'll give you a like free like piece to start building your world. And I got these cute little mountains. And I told them at the booth, like, every time I go into your booth and get a new piece, I just put my dice on it. And now I'm about to like build a whole mini world. So this is about to go around my dice that I already have. And I'm just gonna, every time I visit that booth, I'm just gonna slowly build it into something big. And it's gonna be hella funny. Next up, the spell dice. My friend Sam got one of those mystery packs and allowed me to have one of the dice sets that they have in there. If I can open this, because I put this in wrong. I didn't put it in with the ribbon. Guys, I promise that the spell dice are easy to get out. I'm just stupid and I put it in backwards. There they are. There's a sea theme. I'm thinking about making like a siren or a mermaid character here soon, and I think this dice set is for me. Don't make the same mistake, Taylor. Put it in right. I guess I won't put it in right. And then I got a photo card holder, which is like, I was very shocked to see the amount of K-pop stuff at this con. It was crazy work. And I was like, usually at this con, I was like, I need to keep it cool because I'm going to not see K-pop stuff. And then, but once I hit the artist island, it was game over for me. Okay, game over, I say. But I got this Yu-Gi-Oh! Photo card holder. This is baby girl on it, and ooh woo. I wasn't prepared to see this card in there. But I guess that's gonna be baby girl for now until I can figure out who I want to put in this. Baby girl. And now we reach the unboxing portion of my live stream. And guess what, gang? I'm prepared for this. Maybe not prepared for this. Hello? Now I'm prepared for this. Like, well, she's a professional unboxer. I was like, I have a few things that I can unbox. But this is the Gencon book. I love the artwork on here, but the Gencon book has everything. That's a mess of all the paperwork I need to go through. I was gonna show something here, but I guess not. But anyway, this is the program book. Now we have a few things to unbox. We got Shelfie. When I first saw the ad for this, I was so overexcited, everyone. I was so overexcited. I was hype even. But because I love tiny things. This is just, it's a mini bookshelf, and you put tiny board games, and then they gave me a few blind boxes, and these blind boxes go in here. And you get 3, and then there's 28 games you can collect, and some of them there's a shiny one and whatnot on here. It's everything. I don't know why I'm trying to get in here just to like be under this camera for some reason. The camera's here. I can stay normal. It's very exciting. So we got that going on. Fan Roll gave me a mystery dice set. The owner of it, he said this is like his like prized possession. He loves a good mystery box. So I left hearing a story about it. He made an exclusive one for Gencon too. This is not the Gencon exclusive one. This is just the regular ones you can get. But I'm so hyped, and I am a sucker for dice. So we got that to unboxing. And speaking of dice, friends of the pod, Mini World Taverns. If you love tea, coffees, world building and stuff, Mini World Taverns got you. And they gave me a free little pack of mystery dice. I'm excited about it. But if you want your own pack, they're $6 to get them, and it can be any of these choices. Any of those choices. So now I'm like, where I start? And also with Shelfie, they gave free promo minis of Mistborn. So I'm very grateful to have one of those. I was like, I think since I'm so excited about Shelfie, let's just open up Shelfie. Let's just get it in here, gang. Let's just get it in here. And again, such a professional. I never have scissors. And also, it was really cute at the Gencon that they had trading events for this. And I didn't even think about that. You can trade these cards. I would just be like, if I have duplicates, I have a duplicate. And I was like, there's a whole fandom out there for this, and that's really cool to know about. We got our shelf. I was like, oh my god, these games are fake. Not gonna lie, I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like how like Barbie when they had like that fake food and you can like squish the boxes. I don't know why I didn't think that you don't squish the boxes like that. So I don't know how I'm gonna organize these, but so far I'm just gonna put them on the shelf. This is really cute. Dune, Casada. And it's like, so if you get the base kit, you always get the same 5 games on there, and then the blind boxes so you can collect more. So let's see the rarity and stuff for this. And also, fun part for me is each game comes with their own photo cards, and you know me, I love collecting photo cards. We got Dune, we got Super Boss Monster, we got Champions of Midgard, we got A Place for All My Books, we got Casada. Love. And then on the back of it, you can learn more about the games and how you can get it. They're geniuses for this, not gonna lie. This is smart. Okay, let's figure out what we're aiming to get. So we got the base kit, so we're good there. So common is Potion, Explosion, Return to Dark Tower, Sleeping Gods, Wonderland's War, Cryptic Cafe, Mage Wards, Boop, and Dice Veggies are common. And then rare, we have Final Girl, because I've been seeing everyone wanting to get Final Girl. I've missed the whole bottom. Let's go to common. So common, we got Wild Guards, Cubitos, Terraforming Mars, Kemet, Blood and Sand, Lightning Train, Gloomhaven, the 2nd edition. But rare, we got Final Girl, The Red Cathedral, Endeavor, Deep Red, Clank, On Mars. And then the super rare ones, they're the ones that have the holographic. We got Boop, Gloomhaven 1st edition, Kemet, and Cubitos. So, and we can mark on the sheet. Hi Meta. Hi Meta. I don't know why. How are you? I love you and I miss you. We're about to do our unboxing of some of the blind boxes. I guess I can have it like down for right now. Everybody use your imagination that these are on the shelves right now. Look at that. And then so we can check mark that I already have all these because it's the base set. They technically they gave me 3 boxes, but we're gonna only open 2 today because I need the 3rd box for something else. So boxes look like this. And there's 28 that we can collect. Some of the special foil. So let's see. There's 3 that comes in each box. We got our special envelopes. 3, 14, 22. I guess this is the game order, maybe? We shall see. Which number should I open at first, gang? 3, 14, or 22? Okay. I'll drink my soda to get out of the thing. Let's go with a middle number. Let's do 14. And I got Cubitos. A regular, no shiny. But it's cute. It's really big. It's a big game. Put you right here. There's the hard copy, and there's that. Ooh, the crab. And it's like 2 to 4 players. I really like this information that they tell you about it. Okay, I'll put this with the rest of the cards. Let's do 3. Oh, cool. I got it. I got shiny Cubitos. It's a shiny one. Yay. Kind of wild that both of them was in the same box. I was like, even the card is shiny. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, cute. Yay. I got a super rare one. Time to mark it off my sheet. Coming. And shiny. Yeah. All right, last one from this box, number 22. Oh, it's Boop. Boop. you. Mark that off the list. It is a common one. Boop. All right. A song that I have stuck in my head is called Love Option. That Bestie is a K-pop song. But I probably stuck in my head because I love the song AOA by Miss, not Miss, no, it is Miss A. No, AOA Miniskirt. I caught back up with my brain. I will open this. You got different numbers. We got different numbers. We got 1, we got 15, and we got 18. Let's do 18. The two of these things were really thick. And I also got Gloomhaven. That's a biggie. Which one is it? Is it Gloomhaven 2nd edition? It's a biggie. I think it's 2nd edition. Looking at my thing. Yeah, and it's common. Nice. Yeah. I'll put it like that in there. Next, let's go with 15. Oh, we didn't look at the card of Gloomhaven. Whoops, my bad, everyone. Card. Because I played Gloomhaven once before on a stream. It was fun. I really enjoyed it. I can't remember what edition we played. But this one is Wild Gardens. That's pretty. That's a pretty one. Like I want. Wild Garden. It's part of the common collection. Where did my box go? Did I accidentally throw it in here? I did. It's already in there. Okay. Now, number 1. It's already thick. Let's see what we get. Oh shit! We got another shiny, everyone. We got 2nd edition Gloomhaven. Wow. I'm on a roll with these shinies. Heck yeah. Yeah. Gloomhaven 2nd edition. Shiny. Shiny. I put it next. Can I put it next to that? Nah, I could put it like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was fun. I like that. I like my collection that I have growing here now. I do my 3rd one will be on a shorts that I'll be making later on that I'm explaining and talking more about shelfing stuff. I'm probably gonna sleeve all these cards. I hate that they're a little bent up. A little bit of this. So if you're a sensitive buyer to photo cards, be worried about these because they feel like they're easy bendable and stuff because of the box. So that's the one thing I got. And then we got the mystery. Now it's not really a mystery. We got a promo of Miss Vaughn right here. I would add that to the collection. Got some stuff to mark off. Boom. Now, I feel the addiction coming. I want to find more of these. but not right now. All right. Next up, let's open some mystery dice. I really love mini world typings. Oh my god. From the bottom to the building. Thank you for the support. So we got God's Veil. Give it to me. I get all my first. Ah. You remind me of cotton candy. And I know I'm not supposed to eat dice, but I might nibble on these. Ew, my gosh, it looks like there's like clouds swirling on them. Whew. Pretty. I love that. Thank you, Mini Worlds Tavern. And lastly, we're gonna unbox Fan Roll. All right, be ready, everyone. Ooh, I'm weak. I can't get it. Help. Who let me do an unboxing? I guess it lives here forever, actually, and I'm weak and I cannot get this out. Never mind, I got it out. We're good, everyone. Don't call the... Oh my god! Look at this. Oh, it's heavy as hell, too, gang. It's heavy. Great quality. Oh my god. You could beat somebody up with how heavy this is. And then you're supposed to scan here to see the rest of the collection. This was amazing. Fanroll always create top-notch dice. This is insane. Love. Just the other. We're gonna switch back to mine. Yeah, so that was basically everything from my haul. Yeah. I really enjoyed Gencon this year, especially going as press. If you ever think about doing press and stuff, you have access to like a press room. There's tons of emails that they give you for that. To like connect with connect you with the game designers and marketing staff. They give you tours of the booths, press events and stuff. It was very interesting and life-changing to experience all that, and I'm glad I got to meet so many incredible creators and marketing directors, community managers. They was just what helped make like the business world go round, and I'm very excited to work with most of them right now in the space. So yeah, I think that's it.